So good morning, everyone. Right now it's about 5:52. I've been up since about 4:30 ish. Yeah, so welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to you know training. I actually done this intro twice already. I didn't like my first camera angle, so I have to do it again. So today I'm here at the field, basically going to do a simple ball mastery and dribbling session. I'm not going to be too long because yesterday was kind of a hard day, and I was planning to do a bit of fitness and conditioning today, but as I say, yesterday was a hard day for me in terms of gym, so I'm still a little bit sore. So I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna waste today. I'll just do ball mastery and dribbling. So yeah. So I have the field to myself, as you can see, the entire field to myself. And that's the thing I love about training in the morning. When you train in the morning, there's absolutely no one here except me. So I am kind of free, I have it to myself. And yeah, and honestly, it kind of feels weird talking like this, talking to myself basically, because there's no one here right now at the moment. But it's something to get used to. So this is basically my new, I would say, setup, and it kind of give me the opportunity to speak more to the camera, but also I would say focus on training. Because when I was doing like the third person shots, I had to move the camera, set it up, remove it, set it up, make sure that I'm centered, but with this I can actually show you my point of view, how I train, what I do throughout my training sessions. So yeah, I hope that the intro wasn't too long. You came to see me, train before my 9 to 5, and actually I have to get to work after the training session. And apologize for the long yapping session. Yeah, but I'm getting ready to just go out and put this work in. And this is actually my first time back at this field in a long time. I took a couple months off from football, because I felt drained. I felt like I was giving so much to football, and I need time off. I need time off. Working a 9 to 5 and being an athlete, it is not easy, because you have to have time management. You have to know your body is tired, or you have to know what you do today, because sometimes you are just not motivated or disciplined to do or put in the work. And I feel kind of grateful to be back here, because this is where I usually am in the mornings. And yeah, I kind of miss playing football a little bit, but hopefully next season I'll be back with my club. I am signed to a club, but hopefully I'll back with my club next season, and hopefully I can take you throughout my season and for the session that I have with my team. But right now I'm just going solo, getting back my fitness, getting back my confidence, my ball mastery techniques. Yeah, so let's go. Right, so time to get to work. Let's go. I was wet. Yeah, that's one of my alarms. Hopefully, there's another one. So this is a raw vlog, not scripted, not planned. Just doing what I have to do, for this training session. Remember to always warm up when you're in your training sessions. That's how I prevent injuries. Alright, so I'm all warmed up. All warmed up now. I'm all stretched up. Still have to go for my ladders. And then it's on to ball mastery and my dribbling session. Let's go. You. That's a mistake, bro. Like I say, unscripted raw vlog. I'm not cutting this off. Showing you that I also make mistakes as well. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. But I keep going. Learn from my mistakes. So this is my ball mastery. Left, right, left, right. So like I said, it's a raw vlog, unscripted, but I will be cutting it down, for time's sake. I don't know how long I'll be outside here, but I'll try my best not to edit anything out, but just show you. I'm taking a break in between. I mean, come on, I need to catch my breath. But, I'm just trying to show you guys that this is my real life as an athlete, as a 9-to-5 worker, showing you how I train in the morning before I go to work. So yeah, next set. I'm gonna be completely honest, my legs feel heavy because of the gym yesterday. So if you see my form lacking, I'm being honest, it's been a long time since I trained football, honestly. But yeah, and yes, football, not soccer. I don't call it soccer, I call it football, bro. That's the name of the game. Football, bro. So this is the next one. I never realized how much I turned my head around until I had this camera in my head, because honestly, I'm trying to focus right here, but it's like watching the view, watching the mountains and my surroundings. My head has to move once in a while. But how can I not? Look at this view. Look at this field, bro. Quiet to myself. That's all I could ask for. So I'm doing 2 of each right now. I think I have about 2 more to do. As if I remember how to do it. But yeah. One thing I can say, if you train alone, push through. If you train alone like me, focused and to yourself, keep going, don't stop going. Honestly, I reached the point where I almost give up on everything. Starting YouTube, trying to be, I would say, a content creator, I would say. But I always wanted to inspire, and show people and help people, to keep going. Honestly, I wasn't the most talented, wasn't the best footballer here wrong. But one thing I can guarantee for sure, I will work. Hard work. When everybody was sleeping and everybody else was partying, everybody else was doing whatever. Early mornings, late nights, gym, football, training, long runs, and it's pushing through, and honestly, you achieve what you work for. So if you work mediocre, then obviously you will achieve mediocre. If you push hard, then you will achieve greatness. Now, greatness isn't promised, don't get me wrong. Just because you're working hard, you won't be great. But working hard determines that you will improve. Working hard shows that you are determined and that you want to improve. Now, if you just say that you're mediocre, then you always be mediocre. You won't be trying nothing new. So yeah, so if you feel like you have to work hard or you want to work hard but you cannot work hard, then it's a mindset shift that you have to make. And I made that shift a long time ago. So I was trying to help you guys and say that don't give up until you have tried all what you can do. So right now I'm trying my best, to stay motivated, stay disciplined. I know I might not make it professional, but life goes on. I enjoy playing football. I enjoy playing sports on a whole. So yeah. So alright, so let's go. I can't remember what I had to do again. But anyway, I think it's this one. Left, right, practicing on both feet. Left, right, get accustomed to moving the ball with both feet. Mistake. It's a mistake, bro. I'm human. I know that was bad. Don't tell me twice. Still warming up a little bit. Small touches. You will know by what happens, which one that's my weaker foot. You tell me how to figure. Still a work in progress. Not bad. I can do better. Yeah, and now the sun is coming out. I hope my video wasn't too dark earlier, but now I have a little more light to work with. Yeah, that's my other alarm, 6:30. So like I said, I'm a human being, bro. I have about 4 alarms. You know, I have one at 4:45, at 5, I have one at 6, I have one at 6:30. Bro, come on. Yeah. Come on, John. Let's go. Yeah, time to switch album. Phone's a bit wet. Yeah, so they got practice Jackie Hill Perry, bro. Now I don't know about you, but I don't usually listen to, the most famous rappers. You know, Christian rap, bro. Christian rap. Can't go wrong. Once you find the right artist. Alright, so right now we have diagonals. So just a quick cut. Yeah, so we have about 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 cuts in, out. So I'll go right first. Let's go. Come on, man. Brack. Ooh. That's a big mistake, bro. But keep going. Legs a bit tired. Catch my breath a little bit. Let's go, that's enough. Well, by now you might be saying, oh, he's an amateur, he makes mistakes. Come on, bro. I'm a human being. Actually, I've played for my national team at the youth level. So, I have a bit of experience, I would say. Internationally, yeah. Played against... What's my best game? I'm not gonna make you watch it. I'm kind of I'll say ashamed, bro, because what I was doing back then. Confidence was lacking. But yeah, I played for my national team, football, handball, also at school level, like regional level. I played volleyball. I was in track, athletics, but I was doing more field events, shot put, and discus. Maybe saying, what? This slim guy? Yeah, I have a few medals. I have about 30 something medals. Yeah, 38 I think, around that. I have... This is not a brag or boast. I'm just saying, bro. Might be saying, like, who's this guy? Who's this guy, out here making mistakes and tripping over yourself? Bro, It's me, I'm John. Yeah, so I make mistakes once in a while, but I never give up. I am going to continue improving, getting better. And if you're a hater, bro, then it's okay. Just know it's all love. I don't hate no one. Much respect, brother, man. Yeah. So let's go, bro. So I just do 2 more rounds and then move to the next exercise and then call it a day for now. It's my first day back, so as I try to say that I keep repeating myself over and over again. Keep it short, get through this, and then move on to the next. Yes, I'm breathless, bro. I need oxygen. Can I breathe? I say any good? Huh? Yeah, he talk to me, man. He talk to me. He tell me I can pass there and then after you Huh? Yeah. I said. Yeah, he talk to me, man. He tell me I can just pass over. Yeah, thanks. I say? Yeah. I say, can I call you first before I come inside? But I talk to him, I see him there. Yeah, thanks, sir. Yeah. So yeah, there's security there, so I have to ask to enter before I come in. You know, out of respect, bro. Mutual respect. You know, I've been training there for a while, and what I do, I ask him, you know, if I can come there in the mornings, you know, because it's not a pub. Well, it's kind of a public facility, but it's owned by the FA of this country, so I have to ask at times just to avoid any issues or nothing like that. So yeah. Alright, so this is my last drill out say for today. Yeah, so yep. So what I'm going to do, dribble, cut back here, left, we're going left, right, and then return all the way down. So sprint, so the second one, come back, cut, all the way down, cut, come back. So let's see how it goes. Left. Back to work. Woo! Almost rolled my ankle. That's wild. Let's go. For my safety, I call it shots because I almost rolled my ankle twice. So let's do the last one and then we're out of here. Yeah, thanks, brother. It's all about respect, bro. And quick heads up, I'm going to try my best to avoid recording anyone. You know, because what I mean by that, I understand that some people don't like to record it or be on camera. So I try my best to respect people in public, especially strangers, because they don't know me, I don't know them, and I don't want to put them on the internet. So, you know, with the respect, yeah, I won't put, well, I'll try my best not to put anyone who doesn't be on camera, and also respect strangers in a public space. Yeah, so last one. Let's go. Make it good. Alright, so this one wasn't bad. That's it. I'm just gonna cool down. You don't have to see a cool down. So it's gonna cool down a bit and call it a day. So next time you see me on here, I'll be getting ready for the work. I'll be getting ready for work and getting ready, you know, to go out and have a regular day, I would say, for me. So yeah, thank you for watching me train. Alright, so I know I said I'm gonna, you know, cut it off, but how could I possibly chance of playing top corner? Ow, I really been off for a long while. Top corner, you know, subscribe, I score a goal. Alright guys, so right now I'm into work. Apologies for bad audio if you're in background noise. Yeah, so I'm all dressed up. Hold on a while, let me just pass by. There's a bit of noise. I have to walk to get the bus. Yeah, so yep. On in. Yeah, so right now I have to walk down to get the bus. Well, walk to the bus stop to get the bus. Yeah, and that's usually my day in the life. I'm all dressed up for work. I am not going and say the name of my company where I work. Yeah, so let me give you a little bit of details of where I work. I work in retail, so yeah, customer service. Right? I do customer service, but I work in retail. So basically, I'm a store attendant, whatever you call it. There's no fancy name for it. Yeah, I work in a store. Well, a supermarket if you want to call it as that. Yeah. So this is a day in the life for me right now. I'll show you a little bit, you know, how I get to work, you know, my routine. Unfortunately, I cannot record in my work because it's not allowed. It's against policy. I can maybe show you, you know, just a few things of my day and how I get things done. But unfortunately, I cannot record deep down into my life. I can only give you, like, say, surface level when it comes to my 9 to 5. And right now it's actually at 9:17. So I work in 10 to 6 now. It's my late shift. So basically that's it for now, my late shift. 10 to 6. That's this week, and next week I'll be 8 to 4. So we'll see how that works out next week for us on our next vlog video. I would say another day in the life. Yeah. Almost at work. Apologies for all the noise. I've arrived to work. I'm in the parking lot right now, so yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the end of the video. I just want to say thank you for those who have viewed in, to the channel, So yeah, this is the end of this vlog for today. Hopefully I'll get more shots in the next episode. So stick around, subscribe.